All right, I should be live. Let's see. All right, we're live. That's good. So I'm gonna start here by checking the hourly. 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour has not inversed this yet. Though it seems like we probably will. Okay, no daily, that's good. All right, so lower time frame. Then that would have been a good short, but that was in London. Would have been good looking for longs here. But that was an hour and 30 minutes ago. And now probably just looking for this high at least. At least for now. So this 30-second long would have been good. If you did break even here anyways. If you did break even at this high, you would have gotten stopped at break even, I'm pretty sure. Is there an SMT there? No, there wasn't an SMT at this high, so. All right. All right. I just alerted the Discord that we're live. And I'm going to post on the Instagram that we're live. Wait, that's Discord. I took a picture of the stream. All right. All right, there we go. So I posted that we're live. How long until market open? We got 8 seconds till market open. So let's watch this market open here. Let's see what we get. Ooh, okay. This market open could give us a wick there to look for. All right, this is good. So now we have a pullback. Now, I don't know if we want to go for this buy side. This actually is a protected high here, so not really going to be looking for that high. Took me a minute, but yeah, that is a protected high, so we don't have to run that. So this is a crazy market open here. I'm gonna go grab real quick. Oh, is he not stream market live? I feel like I'm always eating on stream. That is a crazy Judas swing right there. But unfortunately, no setup off of it. Or it could be a Judas swing. We don't know until this fully reverses. All right. Sorry, didn't hear me chewing on the stream. All right, so if we happen to come down and inverse these, then so this very last one, then I'd be looking for this low at least. SMT at this high here. So possible short. So it inverse there. So it could work to at least here. But it's way too small for me. I'm gonna wait till we get a better setup. So partial and break even would have just hit there. Dang, that would have been a partial. SMT at these lows. 1 minute, 2 minute. We don't really have anything right now. Almost an SMT there. All right, I'm gonna go put these Pringles away. I don't want to eat the whole thing. All right, I'm back. This open is so bad. All right, sorry about that. I was drawing this out to send in the Discord. So we do have this for value. You have that my form here. Oh, wrong tag. My bad. So now I'm gonna create a new condition. If we inverse this 15-minute in the next 2 minutes, I'll look for longs to here. This is gonna be my new condition. Because this is a high inside of a fair value gap, it's gonna be a good liquidity pool. So I'm gonna wait to see how this 15-minute closes. Gonna change my headphones. I want to grab some water, and then we'll go ahead and see how this 15-minute closes, guys. Really seems like we're kind of just going straight through this. So I don't really know how interested I am in those shorts now that we'd be inversing this 15-minute. I wouldn't be interested at all in shorts, actually. Not while we're above this. So I'm gonna go grab, I'm gonna fill my water. All right, seems like we're running this high without inversing. Bro, no way I switched the wrong battery, bro. SMT at these highs. Okay, no longer an SMT. Unfortunate we didn't get a setup to those highs, but now we could look for a short here. Oh, that's not the same high. Oh yeah, it is. No, it's not. This is the high I'm looking for. Okay, so SMT at these highs. Let's see about this London high from the other day. Okay, so now we inversed this high, this inverse for right gap here, or this for right gap, I mean, so would look for that high. We already pumped through it. There was no long setups anywhere except for this one. But that one was trash. It's really choppy. So I guess we'll be looking for this high. So now I guess I'm kind of just looking for a sweep here, not kind of displacing through one. Bro, no. There we go. All right, there we go. I was trying to get a screenshot to send to the Discord. All right. So still SMT there, but nowhere to take a trade. Honestly, gonna look for structure to form here. So we ran this first one. New York AM. So this is this high. This high. I would definitely want structure to form with this SMT here. Though this London high would probably be better because you'd have clean delivery off of here, but we also have delivery off of this last 15-minute here. Only 14 points away. We could. I hope we run this high. Took a 5-minute long at pre-market. It was a banger. Just at full TP. 5-minute. A 5-minute. Let me see. Was it like this? This last one here? I'm just wondering. I'm not sure. Below. Oh, 1 hour before market open. Oh, you said at pre-market. Okay. Wait, was it here? This one makes sense. Yeah, 8:25. That's about an hour before market open. I see it. That's not bad. I just don't trade the 5-minute. And I was not on either. So even if I did trade 5-minute, I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't. Yeah. This could be just a pullback until we take out this high. It makes sense for us to take out this high. Okay, so this 15-minute would definitely show some type of delivery. If it closes like this in 2 minutes. This London short was so perfect, bro. What? Oh, oh, okay, okay. I like this. I like this. All right, there we go. Seems like we're gonna make this here. I think we have an SMT here, so that's good. Let's see. Okay. So break even would be there. So this would be trade. We got 4 seconds to watch for the 2 minute. So in 20 seconds, we'll end up with a 3-minute here if we don't kind of dump through this. Let's see if we soup this high here, guys. We are still inside of this macro that we did already run this buy side, so. Oh, this is a trade from yesterday. I didn't mean to pull that up. That was in my trade. Damn, so we're just pumping through the, not pumping through this, but we're kind of not displacing, but we're moving above this high a little bit. All right, so my next condition is going to be if we close above this 15-minute, then I'll look for this next high, at least this one, but probably this one. My camera just died, but I want to watch this candle close real quick. All right, so I still have to wait 3 minutes to see if we close below this. All right. So we just swept this high here. Still an SMT at those highs. All right, so still nothing. I'm kind of hoping for this high here. I want to see if we close above this 50. I want to see if we close with this 15-minute here. So I think if we close above this, well, I know if we close above this, we're going for this high. So I'm hoping we go up here, close above, and then maybe get a pullback, sweep this, deliver from that 3-minute, and get a long. That's a possibility. So we do have this, but I'm not going to take this. We could dump through this, but so it'd be that 2-minute. But yeah, I'm not taking this. All right, we got 40 seconds to see if we're gonna go for this high. 1 minute short, why not? A didn't sweep that high, and B there's no structure below, so I'm waiting for this 15-minute close here. Let's see. Please close above. Oh, hell nah, bro. Are you serious? I have to wait another 15 minutes to see if we. That's wild, bro. And it was invalid anyway. It took out this low, so. I'm gonna go grab more water. Bro, what is wrong with this stupid chair, bro? Go straight. Roll straight. Makes no sense. All right. So we have this 30-second with no sweep and no delivery. So don't like this 30-second either. I just spilled water on myself. All right, so we just swept this low as well. So right now we have this 30-second, though this 30-second, I don't like this 30-second that much. I mean, SMT at those lows. Only problem with this one is break evens right here. Let's see. So it'd be inverse right there. And that would have been stop the break even there. Yeah, right there would have been stop the break even at least. I was just expecting it to do that. So break even point already hit on ES to no 30-second. Oh yeah, yeah, it did already hit. So we inversed this. But we have what, that little 3-minute that's not inversed. So we have 5 minutes until this candle closes, and that'll really tell us where price wants to go. Unfortunately, this is kind of looking like we might have a no trade day here. We'll see. We could come up to this buy side if we inverse this, and then get a short setup off of that. So that's kind of just what I'm waiting for here. We really not gonna inverse this, bro? Maybe delivery off this. Only trade I missed so far would be this one. I think that one would have been break even. Or this partial short, but that wasn't really the best short, so I'm really fine with the fact that I missed that one. What's up, Hurricane? Bro, there's no way we're not sweeping that buy side. Why is it? I was looking for this right here. Took that 2 minute. Thought we were hitting 315. What 2 minute? 2 minute long? Oh, this 2 minute long. Hey, we're too far in premium for that. Unless we have an SMT. No. Yo, Hurricane. The reason I wouldn't take anything like that was we did inverse. Okay, we finally inverse this 15 minute. Holy crap. 15 seconds ago. Now I know we're hitting this high here. Now we're hitting this buy side. Because we finally inversed this. I've been waiting all day for us to get a clear sign on drawn liquidity. Holy crap. That's not an hourly, by the way. This is a 15 minute. Hourly is not inversed. Hourly is all the way down here. But yeah. We still have 30 minutes for that, so I wasn't gonna wait for that. But we did inverse a 15 minute, so it's a good sign to take out that high. This could be the pullback here. Now let's see. Ooh. So I like this reaction. I wanted this reaction, but we didn't get a sweep or an SMT here, so unfortunate not taking this. I know we technically swept this, but it's not the same, I feel like. Is this where we get delivery? Off that 15 minute. Took it because we swept liquidity on the 1 minute with an SMT. Yeah, no, we are technically delivering on the 2 minute as well, but way too far in premium, and the 15 minute didn't inverse yet then. So that's why I didn't take it. All right. Didn't inverse there. Could inverse it with an OB. But Hurricane, that's just why I didn't take it. Like Hurricane, I don't know if you've seen my back testing streams on TikTok. Oh, we just inversed here. But going over some of this stuff, like I really realized like bro, I know what a perfect setup is, and if I only take perfect setups, then my win rate goes up. So I'm fine with not taking a trade today. I'll show my back testing, like only taking perfect setups. I'll show you the win percentages. So, and it was all done on live on TikTok live, so it's not like any of this was like fake or anything. Look at this. $2020. Look at this. Like, see, look, there was 2 days so far, because this was Good Friday. The 10th was Good Friday. This Thursday and this day, there was 2 days where I didn't take trades, and look at this. Like, just being patient pays off. And all of those were just perfect setups, waiting for something that I'm like, this would have been break even. You can't really control that, but this price action today is just like pump chop, pump chop. Like this was a horrible opening. Kind of just on the 1 minute. Looks like this. Just looks awful. but then we pump, and then we chopped like this, pumped again, chopped, pumped again. We came back down, chopped like this, and now we're just chopping again. So yeah, it's just very in the middle price action today. We're getting moves, but we're not getting like any setups. How much you pay a month for TradeZella? I pay $50 a month for TradeZella, $70 a month total for TradingView, and then $100 a month for my eval. So probably like 3 total, 300 total. But yeah, today might be a no trade day. I'd rather a no trade day than taking any losses. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Oh, sorry about that. SMT at these highs. This 2 minute looks the best out of any of these. Okay, we just formed this 3 minute. Now I'd want for this 3 minute to close actually. We just formed the 3 minute. I would have to go for 2R though. I like the SMT at the high. If that's 100, it have to be 10. All right, sweeping this high also gave us delivery out of this 15 minute. So I like that. So we still have 1 minute to see this close. But then we also need that 2 minute to close as well. So we'll see what we get here. Kind of delivering off of that. 15-second long. So 15-second long got trigger there. Again, I'm not in this. Break even would be here, but way too high for any of that. I just don't really know what else to commentate on right now, so I'm kind of just commentating on whatever. Okay. Hoping maybe we inverse this 2 minute right here and then get the 3 minute right after. That would be good. And if we don't, then they could both inverse at the same time. So either way. Don't like equal eyes. So basically, if we get this 3 minute inverse, the 2 minute would close at the same time. So if we get this 3 minute inverse, I'll take it. Now we have no equal highs, so that's even better. Kind of want to keep that SMT there though. Okay, we formed a 5 minute. Now I don't like it at all, so I will be taking this. Okay, so we just swept it again there. All right, let's see about this. So we have a 30-second here. Possible 1 minute. This 1 minute looks a lot better. Could be a manipulation leg here. All right, so we just formed this here. Now let's see our reaction. If we get a good momentum candle through this, that would be good. Let me see, how much would this be? It'd be 160 for 2R. Ooh, it closed on it there. All right, I closed there because it did not inverse. All right. Ooh, that was almost a bad entry. Let's see if it inverses here. Good thing I closed there. We can still get the inverse. Might just have to scale down though. If we get to close this far down, I would go down to 11 cons. So that'd be 90. Okay, I'm in there. This one's gonna be close 5 there. Break even is at these lows. And if we get a SMT, that'll also be break even. So let me get a stop loss at break even ready. Okay, stop loss is now break even. And the rest of the full TP will be down here. Let me set this up. This is gonna have to be 6. All right. Let's see. Okay, don't really need to watch that. Just gonna watch this to manage. Stop loss is already at break even if you guys are in this with me. Come on, guys. Less than a point away from partials. Okay, so we're inside that 3 minute and that 5 minute. Okay, so kind of hoping that we deliver off this. Okay, please deliver off this second one here. Okay, so bro, right next to our partial, dude. Should have closed some of it there. Total P&L 70. Oh, because of the one I accidentally took earlier. Should have closed some there. I should have slid my limit up when it stopped like that at the fair value gap. I forgot that we were in that fair value gap though. Okay, we could get a 1 minute with we could get a 1 minute confirmation here. So we could get a 1 minute confirmation. Only problem is this is now a protected low. Feel like we should have ran that just because we're in the macro. But so this one would probably be 100. So this one would be 10. Sucks because now this one's gonna have to target pretty far. This would be break even. Should have to target all the way down here. Unless we close above this. If we close above this, I'm not taking it. Okay, we close above this. I'm not looking for this short anymore. Maybe I should have dragged my limit up after seeing a stall like that, because normally you don't want to see a stall if we're going to dump through a fair value gap like that. If we're going to inverse it and keep going down. It was almost 1 hour. It was like 0.9. I should have just taken it. All right, so we just reswept this high here. Kind of just going through this 15-minute here. If we close above this 15-minute, we should be going for this high. Seems like today's going to be a break-even day. Who took partials on that? Did anybody take partials on that? Kind of sucks. I should have taken partials. It was like 0.9 R. by the tick, bro. That's crazy. Seems like we might get this 30-second here. $30 would be break even right there. Let's see. So this would be 12. Okay, so we just put in a 1 minute there. So the break even would be this low. Might just put in an OB here and just keep pumping up. But if we dump through this, then this would be the last chance I have for a setup today. $10. So we would have to get a quick dump through this in order to even have a chance at getting this. All right, there we go. I'm done for the day with that $70. Did you take a trade? Yes, I took a trade. I should have taken partials, I'm not gonna lie. I took this, and it was so close to my partial. It was so close. This is how close it was to my partial. Shaw and MK. Yeah, it did stall a lot. Like if I go here, you can see we stalled here for like 50, we stalled here for like 20 seconds. After seeing a stall like that, I probably should have just taken partials. I should have slid it up and just closed it right there for partials because we stalled there for like a good 10 seconds. So should have just slid it up, taken partials, because that's something I've seen someone like Dodgy do. Like when it stalls like that, price normally, like that shows that price is reversing, especially because there was a fair value gap there. So yeah, but it's okay. I mean, I got this $70 from entering early and closed my thing. But yeah, it is hard to predict that. But seeing a stall like that inside the fair value gap should have made me do that. But yeah, seeing a stall like that in the 5 minute. But that's something I learned. That's something you learn over time with conviction. So that's something I'll just learn over time. But in the future, I'd probably do that now, just after seeing that. Am I still in the phase of passing on the fund? Am I still in the phase of passing the funded? Yeah. 990 right now. Yesterday was really good. I made two poor trades last week, Shaw and MK, and they weren't like invalid because I'm not at the point where I take invalid trades anymore. I'm pretty much breaking. You guys 0.8% to pass phase one on the 25K. You've been on a winning streak. That's good. But I've let me see. So you can see these 2 days here. There wasn't any like really red days last week. Wait, no, I did take one full red day, I think. I don't know why it doesn't show. Maybe I don't know. But basically like they were just very like poor trades. They weren't like invalid or anything. They were just like like learning how to take good trades. Like this was a good trade. I should have taken partials though. Just at this low. What was this low? What RR was this low if I was doing my 90? 0.7. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but I should have done here at like 0.9 when I saw it stall like that. Why didn't you come on 1 hour before market open? I'm busy on certain days before market open. I want to be able to not be busy before market open. This long was good before market open. I don't trade 5 minutes, so that wouldn't have worked for me. This at full TP though. I just don't like the 5 minute. Takes too long to close. I forward test 5 minutes, but I don't take them. All right, but that's gonna be it. I'm done for the day. I wish I would have taken partials. That would have been what 300, but it's all good. But yeah, it's just personal preference on MK. It still works. It's just I have a lower consistency whenever I take 5 minute setups, and the 5 minutes, the 5 minute you took, I wouldn't have taken anyways. This was in a completely separate leg, so I wouldn't have even taken this. But yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for joining up. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today was break even for me, so yeah.